on our website called Reconnect. You can search for a missing loved one or post information so others can find you. The address is dateline.msnbc.com. Here again, Stone Phillips.
Most of those who could got out before Katrina hit, heading to shelters or staying with friends or family out of harm's way. Being with loved ones at a time like this can make all the difference, especially if some members of your family are still among the missing. Here's Rob Stafford.
Hi, sweet. Let's go see Aunt Minerva. She's okay.
For this extended family, it's one thing to escape the storm, it's another to survive the aftermath. The pain, the anguish, the uncertainty.
You been okay?
What has this storm done to you?
It's completely changed my life as I knew it.
Laverne Parfait, a widow and lifelong native of New Orleans, has found refuge in her daughter Gwen's modest house outside Houston, where Laverne and numerous other family members are sharing cramped quarters. In fact, 17 relatives are now living under one roof, overflowing 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, and a living room floor.
That's a tight squeeze. We're a close family.
Even though they're relieved to be safe,
I'm so glad y'all made it.
their thoughts and prayers are back in Louisiana with loved ones they haven't heard from. Most notably, Gwen's brothers, Keith and Lee, seen here with Gwen. They'd stayed back to protect their homes. The last time their mother, Laverne, spoke to Keith, 4 feet of stormwater had filled his house, and that was before the levees broke.
So I said, well, just keep yourself safe and give me a call. And that was Monday.
And Keith's wife and 9-year-old son, Josh, are here and growing more frightened by the minute.
Last night, he started crying and he said, you know, I miss my daddy. And I said, I do too. I said, but we're going to find him.
And Josh had an idea of just how to do that.
He says, Mom, can't we get on the computer and go to different .coms and find Dad and send messages?
Which is how they started, eventually leading them to this government website with satellite photos of her exact neighborhood after the storm.
This is your house right here,
This is my house.
and it's still standing.
Offering hope Keith might have survived. Yet as of Friday, still no word from him. So the family tried to carry on as best they could here in Houston. Multiply their story by thousands and you get a sense of just how many people are struggling. Houston's Astrodome is filled to capacity and hurricane victims are still arriving in Texas by the hour. The state has taken in more than 250,000 people. Now the question is, where will they work and where will they live?
Are you going back to New Orleans?
Not to live, no.
Really?
No.
For Laverne's nephew Vernon and his wife Angie, their priority is to find a normal routine for their school-age children and to enroll them in school in the Houston area, which has welcomed thousands of children already. Vernon and Angie were required to do something this middle-class family could never have imagined.
We had to tell them that we were homeless
You had to tell the people at the school that you were homeless.
in order for them to take them.
The parents are struggling to adjust, and so are their kids and their cousins.
I couldn't make no friends. I miss my friends too. I really miss sleeping in my own bed.
You have the kids taken care of, I mean, in school. What are you going to do?
We've had several offers for jobs for us to go back to work.
Not as a welder as he was trained to do, but for everything from washing cars to cutting grass, beginning a new life in a new place. And that life got a little brighter Saturday morning with a wake-up call.
He is good. He's in good spirits.
Keith was found alive and well.
Thank God.
And the good news kept coming. Laverne's other missing son, Lee, also was found safe and sound. And wherever they end up living, Laverne's family will always have a home.
The home is the family, but they will never be far from me, no matter where they are. Nothing to bring you back.
As the lights go on in some areas here, something else is also reviving tonight in New Orleans. Its unique spirit. After the levees broke, about 80% of the city was flooded, but some famous sections of the city did survive. And as Keith Morrison reports, the mood there is one of defiance and determination.